Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome to a new Ninjago video here on the channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing what Ninjago Legacy is doing great right now and why it needs to continue doing that great thing. And of course that great thing is not only to create remakes of Ninjago sets, but also to create original ideas strictly meant for Ninjago Legacy. Now obviously Ninjago Legacy, when it was introduced, it was very much a reason and an excuse by LEGO to basically promote and create older Ninjago sets, but more, I guess, upgraded for the modern day. That's obvious with some of the Legacy sets that we've received so far. Legacy has been a thing for a couple of years now, and obviously since then we've seen countless remakes of older sets, whether they be from season 1, 2, 3, or 4, remade and revamped into the modern day. Obviously some could be argued as downgrades, but for the most part, Legacy has done a great job with upgrading older sets to make them look a little more complete and a little more modern. However, what they've started to do recently is reintroduce older concepts from the Ninjago show that were not Ninjago sets initially and promote them as part of the Legacy line as well. The most famous recent examples are of course the Overlord Dragon and the Ninjago City Garden set, both of which do fall under Ninjago Legacy, but the Overlord Dragon was obviously never a set initially, and the Ninjago City Gardens is obviously an original thing in general for everything. I mean, it's just a big celebratory 10th anniversary set, but it is still part of Ninjago Legacy, therefore it's not really a remake, it's just kind of its own original thing. The Overlord Dragon is a little bit easier to explain. That set is obviously not something that we had in Ninjago before, but it is something that we had seen from the show, which is something that a lot of people have wanted, so that's why Ninjago Legacy decided to include it and promote it as part of their line. I feel like that's something really cool, and that's something that we need to see more of. I feel like for the most part, while Ninjago Legacy is doing a great job at, I guess, revamping some of the older sets, eventually some of them do start to look very similar, especially in the case of a set, for example, like the Boulder Blaster, and even the X1 Charger. Some of them seem to look a little bland or less inspired. I'm not saying that the Ninjago team does not put work and energy into their sets, I'm just saying that the Overlord Dragon left a big impact and we need more sets like it. More things from the show that we've been wanting to see as sets for a long time. They finally have an excuse to be introduced now within the guidelines of Ninjago Legacy. Another famous example is the Preeminent. A lot of people want to see the Preeminent or the Cursed Realm as a Ninjago set, and I feel like Legacy is the perfect opportunity to reintroduce the Preeminent into the actual sets for the first time in history. The Preeminent was never a set back in the day for 2015's Ninjago Wave, but it could be for this modern day take on Ninjago Possession, which is of course season 5. The Preeminent is something that a lot of people want to see, and that's just one example. There are several things from the actual Ninjago series that have not been made into sets that I feel like LEGO could definitely take advantage of and create into very fun and very spectacular Ninjago sets for the modern day that people have been wanting for a very long time. Obviously this isn't really something that has been confirmed, this is just something that I want to see. I want to see a Preeminent set, I want to see more sets based strictly off of things from the show, and why not include it as part of Ninjago Legacy? Some people might argue that that kind of takes away from the purposes of Ninjago Legacy, but I don't really see that to be the case. I feel like Ninjago Legacy is kind of expanding out, and it's a good thing. I feel like Ninjago Legacy knows what it's doing now, especially with new sets such as, again, the Overlord Dragon and the Ninjago City Gardens. Good things are going to be coming out for Legacy, and I hope we get to see more show-specific stuff actually become sets now during at least some point in Ninjago Legacy's future. So thanks a lot for watching this video. That'll pretty much do it for my thoughts on this topic. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this. Do you feel like Ninjago Legacy should be, I guess, focusing less on remakes and more on, I guess, adapting ideas from the show as sets? Leave all your thoughts down below, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and check out the links down below in the description for my other forms of social media. As always, big shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, including once again the marvelous Jan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.